And here is
Leading
Nico
off tonight
Horner.
for the Cubs, the second baseman, Nico Horner.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
One ball. 2 strikes.
And another ball. Kicks and fires. On a line, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting
Ian Happ
second,
up to hit.
the left fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
The pitch. Horner on the go. Ground ball left side. Boots it. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard. Seiya Suzuki, the next Cub
The
to
right
hit.
fielder, Seiya Suzuki.
Outside low. Now 3 and 1.
Good to lay off that pitch down.
And a big swing and a miss.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've
Got him swinging. Christopher Morel, the next Cub to hit.
The third baseman, number 5, Christopher
2 on, 1 out.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Righty delivers. Next offering misses down and away. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. So first and second with 2 outs. Bellinger up to hit. And a swing and a miss.
2 balls. 2 strikes.
First and second, 2 down. Swing and a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw in. And he's in safely at third as a run scores.
Picks himself up an RBI. Pitch was on the outside. Didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there. Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. We go to the bottom of the first.
Leading up
Here's
for the
Francisco
Mets.
Lindor.
The shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
That one blasted deep to right. That's back. With a warning track, makes the catch. Juan Soto down. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
The wind of the pitch. That one out to right. Suzuki has a beat on it. And there are 2 outs. Here's Pete Alonso. He's not going to get cheated up there.
The first
No, he's
baseman,
not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Alonso.
2 down, nobody on.
2 and 1.
Hard hit left side. Gets it to first. That's the 3rd out. Back here at Citi Field. Second inning set to go. Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Brian De La Cruz. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Next pitch is outside.
2 and 2.
And there's a ball.
That's a ball. 3 and 2.
And a pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Payoff pitch. stays alive. Line drive, base hit, right center field. He forced a lot of pitches to be thrown and ends up collecting a hit. Michael Bush, the next Cub to hit.
Baseman, Michael Bush.
That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. De La Cruz round second on his way to third. Coming home. He scores, and they lead by 2.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. What a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Bush leads off second with nobody out. Now a mound visit coming, and with the reliever just beginning throwing out there in the bullpen, this should buy a little more time to get him loose. And now it's Miguel Amaya. Hit hard on the ground is short. Lindor on to first. One out in the second. Here's Nico Horner. At the belt and fires. There's the swing and a miss.
That was a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty.
Now this one gets through. Around third. Now a long throw home. He's safe as he gets his hand in.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Just a simple ground ball the other way. But had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Now at the plate, Ian Happ. Runner takes off. And a foul ball. The pitch. This one in the air right field. Soto going after it. And he makes the catch.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Man at first. And next for the Cubs. Runner takes off. Ground ball Alonso. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's Brandon Nimmo. The line to kick the pitch. And another ball.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And he can't come up with it.
Everything came together for him. That might be the hardest hit ball I've seen in a long time. I mean, 119 miles per hour, just insane. And I actually feel bad for the baseball. I doubt it's perfectly round anymore. Umpire might want to check that one. Probably a little lopsided at this point.
The Mets trailing by 3, bottom half of inning number 2. Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
I love how he tracked the ball right there and was able to get through that fastball just a little bit late. Otherwise, it stays fair. I think if the top hand is a little stronger, same swing produces a home run.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 3. Runner on the move. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Bellinger returns it to the infield. Runner stops at second, and the first 2 reach to start the inning.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great room on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Jeff McNeil stands in. Swing and a ground ball off the middle. That's a base hit. Headed for the plate. The throw in, but it's off. And it's now a 2-run game.
That's 3 singles in a row. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from. And there's just no one there to knock it down.
And now it's Jose Siri. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1-2.
Popped up. And the infield fly is called.
Rules in effect.
Two on, one out. Brett
The
Beatty
third baseman.
now at the plate.
Brett.
Alvarez, the lead runner at second. McNeil over at first with one away. On the ground, right side. Bush lost to second. Back to first. Double play. Nice job getting over, and that. And we're back on to the third inning. Here's the third baseman, Christopher Morel.
Christopher Morel.
On the ground to short, Lindor. Slings it across. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Here's Cody Bellinger. One down, base is empty. Gets the call, and that is strike two. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Left-hand batter waits. Right side. Soto snags it for the second out. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. 2 outs, base is empty. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Back here in Queens, Starling Marte up to hit. Line drive, base hit, and that turns the lineup over.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Now up to hit, Francisco Lindor. Throw, and they got it.
He's great.
Off the mark there. 2-2. There's a swing and a drive. Goodbye, home run. Francisco Lindor sends it out. His first homer of the year. It's 3-2.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Here's Juan Soto. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time. The Cubs up by a run here in the last half of the third. Wouldn't chase that time.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Up next is Matt.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso.
Alonso.
On the ground, out to short. In time to Bush. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's going to be Brian De La Cruz.
Brian De La Cruz.
And the pitch. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
2 strikes.
It misses. It's a strikeout. So up next, Michael Bush. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swings and misses. And a count 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Now the Cubs catcher, Miguel Amaya. 2 outs. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And now it's even up.
2-2.
On the ground right side.
that's foul.
And foul ball. And he deals. That one ripped. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. McNeil gets it to first.
He's out.
And the Cubs go 1-2-3. Back here at Citi Field, ready to go, bottom four. And stepping in for New York, Brandon Nimmo. Here's a 1-1. That to right. Suzuki has a beat on it. Hauls it in for the out. Francisco Alvarez
Now
will hit next.
Catcher, Francisco Alvarez.
Swung on, belted. Suzuki running hard for it. High bounce takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double. And it's second with one away. And now here's Jeff McNeil. Time asked for at the plate prior to the 2-1 pitch. And it's second. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do? Left-hand hitter waits. And another ball. Line drive. Caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. In this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Swanson fires over to first. And that. We go to the top of the fifth. So up now for Chicago, Nico Horner. The wind to the pitch. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. Johan Ramirez gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
And a pitch. And that's downstairs and outside.
You know, these Cubs digging into their numbers have to be happy with the swings they're taking.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses in. For the second. Tag. And they got him. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Base is empty, one away. Here in game one of this three-game set. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Breaking ball, and that got him. He had two strikes on him, and he hit him.
Well, he's just glad they got hit with an off-speed pitch there instead of a fastball. Man, that would have hurt a lot more if it had velocity.
Ramirez over to first. Happ dives back in safely.
Well, here's a fun fact for you, Boog. Suzuki is the first Japanese-born player to homer in 3 consecutive plate appearances.
Alonso. There's one. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. Bottom of the inning. Down to third baseman, Brett Beatty. And the right-hander deals. And now 2-2. that one is absolutely belted. It bangs off the wall. Makes the turn. He's digging for second. Well, he thought about two, but he's back to first safely.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Breaking ball inside. 2-1. Delivers outside.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Bate gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Line to right, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Oh, just a nice job coming through at a pretty high leverage spot.
Righty reliever out of the pen, Keegan Thompson.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
And here it comes. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Kicks and deals. On the ground to first. To second, there's one. Back to first, not in time. 2 on, 1 out. And now it's Juan Soto.
Now batting, right fielder, Juan Soto.
Down the line, and it's foul.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
And another ball. Runners at the corners, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Fastball almost got him there.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag and get in score.
Line drive. Could be extra bases. 1 runs in. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds it third.
Man, that was a pretty good battle at the plate. I'll tell you, it feels pretty good as a hitter when you
calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the first play is now in order. So bases loaded with 1 away. And next for the Mets, Brandon Nimmo. And that one fouled off. 1-2 now. That one backed up the middle, and it gets through. 1 runs in. Here's the throw. Save! It's 5-3.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a
line drive, and that should be extra bases. Rounds third, headed for the plate. 1 run is in. Another scores. 2 runs in on the play. It's 7-3.
Nicely done. Brings home.
On the mound now, Mark Leiter Jr. He's making his second appearance of the season. Jeff McNeil up now for the Mets.
Mark Leiter Jr.
On the ground. And that's just foul. Man at second. Liner, base hit. Around third. He will score, and the lead is up to 5.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Good job getting the foot down so he could catch it out front and pull it. Turned on it nicely for the knock.
Next to hit, Jose Siri. There goes the runner. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Still only 1 out here in the inning. And now the count is even. Swiped on the curveball, struck him out. Man at first,
Now batting,
Brett Beatty
third
up now
baseman.
for the Mets.
Brett Beatty.
2 outs. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Brings it in, and that'll do it. Top of the 6th inning. Now here is Christopher Morel. Chop to third. Beatty whips it across. Now 1 gone in the top of the 6th. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. 1 down, base is empty. And strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strike.
Close, but called a ball.
2 balls,
It's 2 and
2
2. One out, base is empty. That one 95 to finish him off.
Now batting.
Dansby Swanson stands in.
Dansby Swanson.
Ball on a strike. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
1 and 2.
Foul ball still, a 1 and 2 count. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. And he chases that one. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Back here in Queens, bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's the DH, Starling Marte.
Marte.
The 1-1. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strike.
Ripped on the ground to second. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Back to the top of the Mets order. And now Francisco Lindor. Here's a 1-2. Swings over the splitter for strike 3. 2 outs, base is empty. So up next for New York, Juan Soto.
Juan Soto.
Righty to the plate. Now that's smacked to right center. Bellinger makes the grab. And that is that. And we're back. New inning getting started. And here's the DH for the Cubs, Brian De La Cruz. Ball to strike. The pitch. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off. Michael Busch, the next Cub to hit. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
2-2.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Out towards left center. Siri in position. 2 away down. Miguel Amaya, the next Cub to hit. And the righty deals.
Ball 2.
And a foul ball. The Mets leading by 5 here in game 1 of this 3-game set. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. The new pitcher in the game, Carl Edwards Jr.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Edwards Jr.
Not close with that one. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Well, these Mets really producing with runners on. It's been a right place, right time kind of game for them. With runners in scoring position, they've come through more than 50% of the time, and you can see the damage it's created on the scoreboard.
Sends it across the first, and that takes care of Alonso. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a ball popped up. Swanson under it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. And here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez.
Francisco Alvarez.
2 down, nobody on. Oh, he gloves it. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play. For the top of the 8th, here's the Cubs leadoff man, Nico Horner. Drew Smith taking over on the mound.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters. Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. The pitch. Swings and misses, struck him out. Ian Happ, the next Cub to hit. 1 down, base is empty.
Hey!
Ripped to short. Fires across the diamond. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. Now here is Seiya Suzuki.
The right fielder. Seiya.
2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. And a swing and a miss. And good work there as he gets a. Yency Almonte comes on now.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
And out number 1 on the ground. And stepping in for New York, Jose Siri. In the air, left field. Pat makes the catch. That's out number 2.
Now
2 outs, base is empty. And next for the Mets, Brett Beatty. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So the inning is still alive with Starling Marte coming to the dish.
He was all over that one. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Here's Starling Marte. In time to Bush. Marte retired. What a play. Back here at Citi Field, we go to the 9th. Now the Cubs 4-hole hitter, Christopher Morel. Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2. Goes down looking. So digging in, Cody Bellinger. The pitch. And that's outside. 2 balls and a strike.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
And that one wrapped foul. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the top of the 9th. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a miss. Cubbies with only 1 out left. Brian De La Cruz, the next Cub to hit. And now he steps off the rubber. 2 outs. And another ball. That one missed. Kicks and fires.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch. Well, a great back and forth, and that at bat. He had to lay off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Oscar Brazoban.
And he comes on here for the first time this season, and I'm sure there's some nerve.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. That's the ball game.
I after 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
8-3 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Schaumburg. Thanks for joining us.